Is Sheldris Moontree the worst card in the history of Hearthstone? Nah, I don't think so. There are probably a few others I would rank below him, but he's really, really bad. Probably one of the worst cards in the history of Hearthstone. And that's kind of crazy because he's not that old. This card came out in United and Stormwind, which was just 2 years ago. So kind of crazy in the modern era of Hearthstone to see a card this bad. And now in the Titans expansion for Hearthstone, we have a card that has come along and completely eclipsed everything that Sheldris Moontree wanted to be. It's in Demon Hunter, and it's Jotun the Eternal. This card cuts 3 mana off the cost, and he casts spells at enemies for free once per turn for the entire game. Realistically, you can get 5-10 spells out of this guy. I know what you're thinking. Regis, Druid has way better spells to copy, man. Do they? Because Demon Hunter puts Jotun into the Relic package, which means he's often going to be summoning you like big 6/6s off of a free Relic of Phantasms, or he's going to cast Relic of Dimensions for free, a 6 mana spell. He's going to draw you 2 cards that are discounted by 7, 8, 9, 10 mana in some cases, which is completely bonkers. This deck is only running 2 new Titans cards, Jotun and Argus the Emerald Star. Everything else is pretty stock standard Relic Demon Hunter stuff that you've known from before. That said, these cards really do extend the fun of this deck a ton, as you're going to see in some of these games. Okay, yeah, let's hard mulligan for Jotun. I just want to find him. Don't do this yourself, but we want him in the hand there for videos. We want Jotun. Good hand, actually. Pretty good hand, yeah. Really strong stuff on average here. Renathal DK doesn't really tell us anything just yet. I think everybody who's playing DK likes to run Renathal for any various build, but maybe not Plagues, but maybe, you don't know, maybe Blood, maybe Plagues. Nobody knows. But I think Relic of Phantasms are probably on average the most exciting cards for me with Jotun. It's weird with Jotun, like you kind of want to be a little bit mindful of card draw. Like I don't want to draw 4 spells at once, right? I kind of want to like you know, trickle my spells out, so because Jotun's only the first spell each turn, so you don't want to, you know, you don't want to draw 4 all at once. Like if I draw both my Phantasms in a single turn, Jotun's only going to give me 1 extra Phantasm instead of 2. So like Jotun into Relic of Dimensions is sometimes a little risky. Now, I mean, that said, Relic of Dimensions is just a really good card. You may not want to sit on a Relic of Dimensions forever because Jotun's not your win condition in this deck. He is just complementary. He just gives you a little extra juice. So, you know, a smart player would not like hold a Dimensions for a Jotun, but just a little sad. You know, there's technically, I would say, a little counter synergy there, but still worth. Yeah, we'll do this. Okay, Jotun on 5 is perfect. Yeah, let's keep both those Phantasms in the deck, and then we got some big hits. Yeah, School Teacher big. Gross. Why are you so big, Harmonic Metal School Teacher? Good draws for the Jotun so far. Not missing any spells, you know. This deck's like really green, which is fitting. I mean, they made these characters extra green for Demon Hunter. I was like looking up the Jotun art to see what he looked like in Warcraft. He's in the green family, but they definitely upped his saturation a little bit for the sake of I think for the sake of the artwork here. Like you can see here, this is really tiny art. I'm sorry, really tiny screenshot. He's in the green family. Like he's, you know, light green teal, but they juiced him up for here. He's like super green in this. He's like, it's still a little teal, you know, from a color family standpoint, but saturation is still very high. No one cares about this conversation, I realize, except me. So yeah, like we were talking about with Relic of Dimensions, right? Is it actually worth it here? I think you still go. Like only one of these, if we hit a spell, is going to be Jotunized, but probably still worth it most of the time, just to get good plays. This actually might be right to clear the board with even. Yeah, we missed the Phantasms though. Is this right to clear a 6/1? It does feel a tad premature, but I'm gonna burn a card if I don't, so probably. May still be wrong, but especially if I'm getting a free card off Jotun, like a free, you know, Phantasms or something here. Now the bad thing would be drawing a Relic of Dimensions. That would suck. I would be super duper sad about that. Vizier is not sad. That is fine. I actually really like Argus here. I guess I can only do 2 with Rush though with the Argus, can't I? But man, the discount here is insane. So no, let's do that instead. Just this hand is like basically free after I discount it. So do I play anything now? This doesn't quite clear that, but it does create some hand size. So does Blood Mage Thanos, sort of, and so does this actually. Oh, this lets me clear with the Glavesmith too. Well, the Glavesmith clears anyway, doesn't he? Yeah, that's a bonus. What am I saying? This does clear. Forgot about Argus, bro. Dude, do you fizzle this? Not the strongest. Like, you kind of want this in the fizzle, I think. Like, obviously they all go in the fizzle, but usually you only get 3 or 4 or whatever because the hand sizes are too full. You know what? I'm gonna hit this just to keep it alive and to respect my hand size a little. Okay, good discounts. This is a good turn. Oh, protect this, he said. You fool. Blood DK, don't care. So I would probably like to get the Thanos out of the fizzle. The Relic Vault's probably okay in the fizzle, but I definitely want to reduce my hand size a little bit too if we go for that. Bro, Literary Studies, okay. Bro, everything is really, really expensive because I have all minions. They are outrageously priced. What the heck, dude? Kind of rude, man. I don't think I need another Relic Vault in the fizzle, do I? Well, actually, I can do Thanos and fizzle, can't I? No, I only have 2 left. No, I can't. No. Could also use this while it's active. It's rarely active in this deck. Yeah, let's just do that. We don't need to get... We're not in a hurry. Let's just wait. Oh, another Phantasms, dude. I don't want to go big here, though. Let's make a board. With the second Phantasms, I can still get a little bit of fizz. Oh, I should have played this one, though. Oh, that's wrong. Not technically wrong, but probably wrong. I think we should have played the Phantasms on the right so that we're more likely to get it into our fizzle pool. Whoa, Lorthamar, what the heck? This deck is greedy, dude. This is the epitome of greed. How much damage do I have? 8 and 6, 14, 16. With Thanos, nothing extra, but we're getting close to an Astalor that's playable, which probably means we want to dump the Astalor this turn. I think that's for sure true. Again, though, you kind of want that Astalor in the fizzle, maybe. Then I don't know about this fizzle. Trying to get like a good alignment of fizzle cards. Do I need to kill the 7/7 here? Can I push face? I think against a DK with this much blood, we need to trade. I don't think we're in a position to just ignore the board quite yet. I mean, we do have the Astalor incoming, so that's perhaps some small argument to ignore the board a little, but maybe not a good enough one yet. 23, 14 here, big board. I think they're gonna heal though. You know, we expect a blood boil type play of some kind eventually. This is a monster board reload as needed. We do need to find some of our home run cards though, and the Jotun needs to pay off a little bit here, man. Soul Stealer, gross. Oh, dude, Jotun is going off immediately on that. What do I get? Nothing good, right? Nothing good. I mean, an extra Astalor is good. I take that back. No, that's good. What did I burn? Oh, I burned a Phantasms. Shoot, I don't know if that was worth the exchange or not, man. Maybe not. I need to play around idiot I eat your minions guy, whose name I can't remember at the moment. you know the guy, the idiot I eat your minions guy. Maybe we just dump one Astalor now. Hopefully it clears the 5/5. It's just a cleaner play for me right now. It does clear. Okay, puts them in check a lot too because they have to answer the 8/8, and you know we're eventually gonna have that other Astalor soon. And this is actually a third Astalor as well. I guess in that case the Jotun actually did turn into a third Astalor instead of just 2 because we get the bonus on the fizzle. Shame we didn't have more Phantasms come out of that exchange though. Like the Phantasms, which was my fault. Remember, I played the one on the left instead of the one on the right. But I might have lost an Astalor in that case. I don't remember the order on those 2 in particular. Oh, that's nasty. I don't like that. I need a Relic of Extinctions, man. Can wipe a... Oh, yes! Free bonus Relic off the Jotun. Let's go, dude. So... Clear the 8/8, sure. What's the best way for me... I guess like this just clears with the relic. We don't need to get fancy. Maybe this is a good time to go for the relic vault phantasms too. Just make one more monster board. Like, do they have a soul stealer again, I guess is the question. And then this really even still just puts them in kind of a check on the Astalor as well. So you have to both clear and feel safe behind this Astalor. If I go Enchanter Astalor, like if they soul stealer and they have a 5/5, I guess this reduces the number of hits pretty substantially, right? Because he takes the soul stealer would take 2 and 2 and 1, so it'd eat 3 hits, which would leave 11 to go face, which currently with hero power would, I think, set up a lethal, right? Did they top deck the soul stealer? Either way, we can start dumping our hand into the fizzles again here. And that relic, by the way, was huge. That was a big bonus hit there off the Jotun. It's a big deal. Both scaled these up and just helped me clear that board, which is very nice. So big Jotun this game for sure. Oh, they're just dead though. Just dead on board. Oh, free draw, dude. What the heck, dude? That's a monster hit off Jotun too. We could actually like maybe kill this guy like this. Does it die? I don't even know. It doesn't matter because he's dead on board, but it's just kind of funny. How much? 8 dude, that's so sick. Oh my god, that's crazy. The double scaling on these is nuts. That was a great game. That was super fun, and I think we could have optimized it more too, is what's crazy. Big Jotun hits, but could have been better. We could have gotten a little more out of it, I think. All right, I think we need faster developments than these particular cards. Maybe some early relic action. This hand's okay. Yeah. I wonder, do you hard mulligan for Jotun in this deck at all? I haven't looked at the data. Like Jotun's mulligan win rate, actually not even excessively high. He's kind of middle of the pack for win rate. I mean, good, but not crazy or anything. So no, definitely not mulliganing for him. His drawn win rate's higher. He is kept in the mulligan 82% of the time, though, so that is a mistake. You should not be keeping Jotun in this deck in the mulligan. He's a good card. He fits the deck. He improves the deck, it looks like, but not so much that it's like desperate to hit him on turn 5. And that's probably because I suspect you only need him in specific matchups that like require you to extract a lot of extra value out of your deck. And that's not 82% of matchups. So people are keeping him in matchups where you really shouldn't be keeping him. In other words, you know, if you're playing an aggro deck or something, you don't need Jotun. You want to make sure you're hitting your stuff early, relic vaults and relic of extinctions and stuff to keep up with an aggro deck. So Jotun is just a draw that's not those in those scenarios, and that's probably hurting you. Yeah, we'll cycle a Sigil Runner. I want to find that Jotun. This could either be an Earthen Paladin, could be a Mech Paladin, could be a Pure Paladin. We'll see. I'm kind of hoping it's an Earthen Paladin. That sounds sort of fun. Just like going big, battling relics versus Earthens. That could be a fun experience. Yeah, I'm actually gonna go ahead and cycle the Thalnos too. It definitely is a card that has upside later with spell damage, but we have plenty of reactionary spell enablers with Enchanter and Silver Moon Arcanist. So just cycling the Thalnos here for a little bit of card draw, I think is pretty good. Feels fine to me. Yeah, I'm a little sad to just rip this particular relic without boosting it. Or really, let's just go here. I want a school teacher. Runic Adornment. Yeah, that would actually be sick with any of our relic cards, of course. The idea of being able to extend our relic top end is pretty powerful. So we can hit Relic of Phantasms or something off that. We're going to be pumped. Why is he hitting the 1/1? Oh, that was a weird animation glitch. It's like, wait, what? That's not right. Pretty confident that's not right. Okay. Probably just gonna dump a relic vault here. That's fine. No relic cards, unfortunately. Unleash Fel. Are we gonna need that? I don't think so. These all actually seem pretty bad in this scenario. None of those were the like value pieces we need. This is like just guaranteed to go off better than the other one, I guess. So it's worse in hand, but better in deck. This would be a good game for a Jotun to show up right about now. Jotun the Eternal. Or as I like to call him, Joe. 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 That's a funny name. All right, so Phantasms is pretty good. It's probably a fine turn here. We could even like hero power, taste of chaos. This is not a fell spell, right? Oh, Jotun on 5. Let's freaking go. Okay, that's cool. Happy to see that. All right, that's a ton of extra potential value now. That's great news. So we've got both Relic of Extinctions, Relic of Dimensions, and Relic of Phantasms in the deck. We can also fizzle even more in there if we want to. What is the opponent's deck, though? What in the heck? Maybe it is mechs? What are they waiting for, though, if it's mechs? Dude, I don't know what's going on anymore. Let's go Phantasms first, I guess, here, since they have a fair bit of board I want to react to. Like, I need stuff in play to do that, right? It's hitting for 2 and 2 and 1. Okay, we can clear the taunt, I guess. Some ways the other dude's a little more threatening, but taunt can still be awkward. Chaos Strike probably has a little more value now with card draw. Immolation Aura. I don't know if we need this AoE or not. It's really hard to tell what the opponent's deck is still. It's, to me, fairly unclear what their deck is trying to be. So, oh, dude, it's like Big Mech. Whoa, just going face. Holy crap. That's scary, dude. Oh, man. Summon some taunts. Like, are they running like removal in this deck, like a consecration or something? You know, what do we have? 4, 6, 8. So we can definitely kill this. Are we stressed at all about the guy behind it, I think, is the question. Let's see what Fellerin turns into. This can create some cool stuff. Yeah, actually we can do this for, well, no, we can't do that first. This is kind of a waste, though, is the problem, because it was already free. Let's start off a card draw cycle here, though, I think. All right, that's insane. That's just free. Dude, that's actually so insane. What the heck? Jotun is broken, dude. He's so insane. Dude, oh no, the Phantasms, I don't... Oh, it's only the first spell. It's only the first spell. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. This is actually so busted, though. Like, what the heck? How did we clear this, you know? How did we clear this, dude? Crazy board now. We're way ahead. Actually, with the note that Jotun is only the first card, is it actually right to draw that second time? I don't know. Maybe still. We, like, you know, we found cards that helped us. So maybe. Dude, this is a big... Dude, this is the craziest... A big containment unit paladin. Now I see it. Mothership, Shadow King, Gargoyle are big guys. That's the difference here. That's what it's about. 2 5/5s already, man. That's crazy. This goes off twice, so it's actually drawing too many things. These to the left of this have rush. We don't actually need that. Lifesteal is actually kind of useful here, though. What are we gonna pick on this, though? Reduce the cost of all minions, I guess. Is this even a good play? I'm not so sure. I mean, I like the healing aspect of it, that's for sure. Yeah, I-beam's probably fine. Reduce the cost seems too good, right? I don't think I need the board now. I think we're fine. Let's just do that. Okay, so back to 21, feeling a little bit better about our health. Argus, by the way, is the sickest looking card I've ever seen, dude. He looks so freaking cool. All right, they're trading in, trying to kill Argus. Thaddeus, oh, that's nuts. Oh my god, bro. I need a board clear. I mean, I might be able to find one. Oh lord. A Relic of Dimensions is pretty good at finding stuff and casting stuff. Oh dude, it's auto. Oh my god, I don't know what's happening right now. There's too many things going on. It casts the Relic of Dimensions automatically. I'm gonna burn the Zymox though, dude. No, dude, no. Not like this. No. I actually have too much to do here. Things are taking double damage if I play this, which is kind of nice, but it starts at 3 mana, so it's kind of an expensive way to kick off a turn. Oh god, I don't know, man. I need Unleash Fell. There we go. Okay. Now we're much happier. I don't know how much damage this is doing. Is it a sufficient amount? Yeah. Okay. Yes, indeed it is. Okay. All right. That's a big turn. That's a big turn. He just says, is it sufficient? Yeah, it's sufficient. Ooh. This might be a... Oh, Z-Log. Oh, dude. Dude, Z-Log is insane there. Z-Log's insane. It filled the board. This repeats until either side of the battlefield is full. Mine filled immediately because of the Z-Log, dude. That's the sickest line, dude. Oh, man, we're going to cheese this game out, I think. Do we have any, like, lethal outs here or anything? If not, I think we want to just, like, kind of tidy up a little bit, probably, and try to use, you know, our relics or something. There shouldn't be anything too scary out of this, I wouldn't think, just because the stats are always mitigated, although it's kind of an annoying shape, isn't it? Oh, that's cool. I regret just summoning more and more things here. I really wanted to make a board of big relics, though, to try to end this game is the thing. So maybe we do still actually just trade in and make our big board of relics. Like, I think that's ultimately how we win the game. So it feels weird to throw away this Z-Log in some ways, but I need to start scaling my win condition, I think. I mean, I don't know if that's true 100%, but I think it's kind of true. It depends on, like, the severity of the board clear in this deck. Oh, I maybe should have fizzled first, huh? We're still gonna fizzle, but I could have had a Phantasms in there. I think that's wrong. Definitely Phantasm is better than a... Like, there's arguments... Or not Phantasm. Yeah, Phantasms. God, I can't remember the names of these ever. Because now I don't actually have another big board because I burned my Zymox. Like, these dimensions just don't do enough. Right? Okay, that's actually just a big defensive boy. So do I have a lethal hit here? Unleash Fell's actually really good there. Unleash Fell also against the small boys can be nice. I need a little bit of board space for Astalor. I mean, this has to be a lethal hit, right? It's just insane. I can use hero power to clean up a little bit. Don't need to. Cool. Yeah, nice, dude. Nice. All right, that's a good game, dude. That's a good game. Jotun did some work. I don't think I played that well, to be honest. Like, I think a few things we stumbled here and there, a few unavoidable pitfalls of Jotun, but a few things we could have optimized. Still just got there. Still is big. Oh, baby, Jotun in the opener. Let's go. Against Priest, we actually put the Phantasms back in so that we can hit it off the Jotun. This is like a greedy call, but I'm gonna do it for fun. If it's a Shadow Priest, that's probably something we'll regret. But if it is indeed a Control Priest, grinding out the Jotun value here could be insane. And Renathal certainly points towards Control Priest, so that's nice. We got the Phantasms right back, though, man. I want to run Finley in this deck, dude. Just to give me extra Jotun upside. Play Jotun and then Finley the relics back in. I want ultimate greed, even if it's wrong, even if it makes us worse. I don't care. Give me the endless greed. Yeah, I think we're just gonna coin Jotun on 4 and then hopefully get off to the races, right, with relics. So we want like 2 dimensions of Phantasms in the deck. Like, you know, really Phantasms I think is the most exciting to get off of the Jotun, but dimensions are certainly really good too. The dimensions can sometimes create a little bit of a limiter, I guess, with there's no reason not to play this one, is there? I mean, the fact that we can scale it a bunch and make it bigger, I guess, is one reason, but that's not maybe the most compelling reason just yet. Perhaps a tempo Astalor here is fine. We don't really need the 2 damage ping, and just already starting to think about hand size a little bit because of that Jotun. I mean, we are going to coin the Jotun next turn. Doesn't really change hand size, so no, I think it's just hero power. I'm overthinking this a little bit probably, but it actually does matter. It does matter. Phantasms is probably realistically a fine play to make here. We just want to be careful. Because if you look, like, there's just not an endless amount of stuff. So, you know, for instance, a fizzle into the relic could be nice. Fizzle, getting an extra copy off the Jotun is kind of cool too. Oh, that's not ideal. Although again, maybe from a hand size standpoint, it's okay. All right, so now like suddenly Relic of Extinctions and stuff just juicing up our relic boards is cool. Now that said, Priest of course does have you know, Shadowed Ruins and all kinds of different things that can handle a big Phantasms board, so we can't go like all in on Phantasms. but the scaling will still create better breakpoints for us, more threat, and so on. Probably a school teacher line here for 5. Hopefully we get a nice juicy what do we want, like Relic of Extinction maybe, just to pump things up. Illidari Studies is actually pretty cool to get, yeah, but you can see the hand size already coming into play. We've already got too much stuff. This is actually really good though. I like this. Yeah, let's just bounce that back. We'll do studies again, man. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, card draw is actually not as ideal for us right now because we've already gotten the 1 spell off Jotun the first time around, so we need a new turn to benefit from Jotun a second time. If we draw a spell off the top, then any additional card draw feels unnecessary. Good little counter tempo turn though. Jotun kicking off a nice little chain. This would be good to bounce again, man. Can I get another one of these guys? Fellerin, can you hook me up? Fellerin, hook me up, dude. Give me another one. Not exactly, no. Spell? Extinction? Phantasms, okay. Bonus? They're not big right now, but a bonus. Nonetheless. Is this an Astalor, maybe? Not my favorite math. Why is everybody tiny? Why is the opponent's... Why is their board so tiny? Now it's big. What was that about? Funny bug. We've seen that before, but that's funny every time. So we got a bonus Phantasm. So we'll probably want to get these fizzled, maybe. Depends on how much we can just win a board here. But Astalor also an interesting lethal threat, of course. And Zymox obviously going to be infused. But this would be a pretty nutty fizzle hand, yeah. Oh, almost too big right now, but so be it. We don't have any relic vault action though, so our relics are still pretty small at the moment. Illidari Studies, but that's fine. We already played that, so I guess the one in the deck though. Oh yeah, steal the original from the deck, huh? Jerk. Man, this is just a lot of damage on this board right now. 3 Unleash Fel, nice little bonus heal. Demon Hunter doesn't have a lot of like wide board stuff, but I do want to send some of this damage face, I think. I don't expect to need a ton of healing. I do want to be able to play the school teacher though, so it's like maybe we do something like this. I need these up a little bit. When I say I don't need a ton of healing, I mean for later basically. I probably don't need a lot against priest normally. Oh yeah, an extra Phantasm's insane. So big chip damage turn here. That's good against priest. Always we want to have some outs for things like Astalor later. So okay, I guess Jotun doesn't really have any like crazy home runs left. I mean, Relic of Extinctions could be depending on the board state, I suppose. And Dimensions can be too, but it's actually a bit of a liability with our current hand size. Taste of Chaos is a bonus, sure. 2 damage, we'll take it. Do we go Zymox? Still small, man, without the relic vaults. We're not getting juiced up fast enough. I want the juice, man. Damage here might be good. Metamorphosis is pretty good damage, yeah. Okay. Dude, how are my relics still only 2/2s? Like, what the heck? I don't have any extinctions, and I haven't played the dimensions yet. I want to dump the hand before I rip the dimensions. That's crazy. They're only 2/2s, man. That's wild. So we got good old 14 damage, Astalor soon-ish, maybe? Just kidding. Man, I had 2 dead cards in hand for this Dirty Rat. That's kind of sad. It's a little sad to lose that, honestly. So that did clear the hand out a little, I guess, for like dimensions, you know. But if we chain dimensions into dimensions here, we could be in a bit of a pickle. Probably a little better off with Z-Log, to be honest. Just to push some more immediate damage here. I think that's right. This is more likely to create another nice high pressure board state. Just keep the pressure moving here. Keep them reacting. Dude, almost all face. Let's go. Okay, are we getting too greedy on these Phantasms? I don't know, man, but I need relic vaults. I need feeder relics of extinction. So I don't want them to just be tiny little boys. In some ways that dodges some priest removal, like Shadow Word ruin and stuff, but dude, the opponent is juicing up the relics faster than I am. Are you kidding me, dude? They're gonna have better relics than I am, man. Hit the big boys. No. Okay, good. That's still a lot of bodies on board right now. Synchronized Zymox. Are you actually kidding me, dude? They are better at this than I am. Are you joking? Relic Vault finally. How much damage do we have? 7, 8, 9, 10. Metamorphosis is 14, which means we're very close to lethal, but not actually there quite yet. Draw 4. Okay. I don't think there's any lethal outs here necessarily. Relic of Extinction is gonna go off, right? Yeah, nice. Okay. Good. Boom. Hit the small boys, cleared them out. That's good because this now clears too, though. Oh, is this lethal at all? Well, no, because I can't cast phantasms anymore, so not quite. I think we want this to be damage if we can. Maybe not for immediate use, but just in total. Yeah, those are not very good, sadly. Is my board too capped right now? I don't know. Maybe. With double vault thing down, it's a little hard, but it's okay. We're gonna have some monster phantasms finally. The bonus Relic of Extinction definitely helped tidy things up there too. Thank you, Jotun. Putting in, Jotun's putting in like honest work, not like crazy work, but honest, good work. When it's just playing my cards. Is that actually their card? I don't remember. No, that's my card, right? Yeah. Well, that was created by Asslor, but that doesn't really... Did they play their own small Asslor? Oh, they did. That's not my card. Okay. They just have my Zymox, I guess. So they're at 9. I got 3 on board. I got 3 damage here, but no way to add additional output, right? Oh, Metamorphosis, actually. Yeah, good. Cool. Is that too much mana? 7? No, we're good. Nice, dude. Beautiful. Good stuff, dude. Didn't even really, we still had so much value left. Just kind of got there, I'm not even really sure how, if I'm thinking about it. Just sort of whittled them down, just those mid-game boards. Jotun carry. All right, I'm going to keep a Relic, but everything else I'm going to actually just dig for Jotun. Not that I actually think that's a good play or anything. It's just I want to find a Jotun. I've had so few Jotun games here, despite trying to make a video about Jotun. So just a little, feeling a little urgency on the Jotun side of things. Good mulligans be darned. We want Jotuns. That's all we care about. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's in the deck, but it's been a long time since I've seen him. I know he's a one of, but he's supposed to be in there still, It's like he should be around. Let's take some card draw, sure. That helps me find him too. Mage, we don't have all day, right? Mage, obviously with Sif, can just kill me at some point, so the faster we can go, the better, certainly. Not my favorite Fizzle. That's not a Jotun either, man. Outsider, tough crowd. Let's just cycle this. Cycle's not really the word, but you know what I mean. Tempo it. Jotun, buddy, you got 2 turns to show up for me, Jotun. If you want to be played on 5, anyway. Molten Rune to the face twice. No fear, no respect. No respect. Just doming us. The rainbow has been engaged. Yeah, I need to create some pressure, man. I need some boards, so that'll be pretty good. Argus is pretty cool here. Argus could be, well, I don't know. The discount on Argus isn't that significant. The elementals with Rush could be handy, I guess, yeah. Sometimes the lifesteal's a big deal, too. Relic of Dimensions. Okay, so this is definitely a good turn to get our relics going. Maybe we're playing Fizzle, I guess. It's not a bad Fizzle. Noggling's pretty cool with it. Just a 3-3 on board too actually has quite a bit of value right now. Yeah, both of those, or that hit face, didn't it? Yeah, okay. We're 22. So Dimensions next turn's pretty good. 2 discounted by 3 is significant. Inquisitive Creation's really good though, man. Monster play. We do have an active Unleash Fel for a little bit of life gain. We'll go Dimensions first and Phantasms. I was gonna say second, but maybe we gotta get one of these down now, huh? I think so. Where is Jotun, dude? There's so many cards that would have been insane with Jotun so far. Either way, Argus next turn's good. At least we get to play some shiny new legendary. If it's not Jotun, we'll take it. Deal with the devil, huh? Man, it's a pretty good Unleash Fell board, isn't it? I think we're gonna pivot to Unleash Fell here instead of the Jotun or the Argus. I mean, okay. Are we just going big? Let's go big. Make him have it. Make him have it. We're back to full, which is nice. Monster board. Star power is not great usually against this kind of board, particularly the 6 health is just like really awkward. Blade Storm, that's not too strong, thankfully. Also not a spell type, which is nice. Do they have a follow-up here? Creation, this guy Inquisitive Creation is not really good enough. Ping plus single target. Bolt. It's not even Mana Thirsted yet though. Nice, dude. Yeah, pretty weak turn from the opponent actually. Zymox definitely better after being infused. Like, I guess we go Argus here. I'm just not totally in love with the line. We have 17. This actually could be a lethal, I guess. Maybe we ought to go for the lethal hit, but I kind of just want to develop the Argus too. Start on the back foot. I'm not desperate for a lethal here, I don't think. What do we pick? Reduce? 2 and 6. Next turn's actually a pretty insane turn. We go for the Death Rattle now? Dude, that art is sick on the crystal carving. I never noticed that. I think technically this is a little better. Yeah. This gives us a ton of flexibility next turn. See, like, you could go for the lethal, but we don't really need it. We don't think we're dead or we're dying anytime soon. So instead, you know, just cement our advantage. The lethal outs will still be there in the future, and then we're just better on board. They have to figure out how to deal with this gigantic Argus problem, basically. This is one of the coolest looking cards in the entire expansion. His art is sick. That ability art was sick. Okay, so Zymox will not be infused quite yet. The rush stuff though here should make us more than competent, right? We just go for rush here. Give him a rush. It's already gonna have rush, but we can make a Death Rattle probably that's small and awesome. This costs 3. That looks good. This should be more than enough. Boom, boom, boom. Argus actually getting the lethal, dude. That's cool. The rush coming in big. Nice.